Parametric Reviews, and it's gardening time here in Central Texas. Now the kids have already been out back into our garden area, and they planted cantaloupe and carrots and some flowers and something else. And we've had mixed results with that garden, but we're going to try something new this year, and it's this product right here. This is called Out Veggies, and it's little sheets that you roll out. They already have the seeds in them and some material to hold them in place and get them started growing, I guess. Anyway, you're supposed to roll it out onto your garden and water it, and then you're supposed to have lots of vegetables grow from it. That's the idea. This is an as seen on TV product. Now, I found this over at the Tuesday Morning store on sale, so I thought I'd pick one up and try it. But you can find these online too. I'll put a link down below and you can check them out. I think they're in the $10 to $15 range if you want to give them a try. And when you plant it, or well, if you call it planting, when you roll it out is based on your area after the last frost, when the soil temperature is 65 degrees or above. And the main thing with it is to just keep it wet. You're supposed to actually water it twice a day for 2 to 3 weeks. You really just need to soak it until those roots get established into the soil. And you can't just put it anywhere. You can't throw it out on top of your lawn. You need to prepare an area where there's soil, and then you're supposed to break it up so that the roots will have an easier time growing in it. Well, it takes as long as it takes these vegetables to come to maturation, so I guess I'll know in harvest time. I'll do another video and follow up and let you know in a couple months and see if we're actually getting something from this. Well, I might do one sooner. We'll see if we actually get any plants first, let alone after that, then we'll see if they actually produce something that we can eat. Let me show you what's in the box. Now there's really not much to this, as in there's nothing in the box but the rollout pad. The instructions and everything are on the box, and it's pretty simple. You roll it out, you put the fibery green side down, the fabric side up, you put it on the prepared soil, and you water, and that's what you're supposed to do. Now this is lettuce and cucumbers, and there are 2 rolls in here. And nicely enough, they labeled one lettuce and they labeled one cucumber. Let me open it up and take a peek at this. Okay, I've opened part of the package here. I don't want to unroll the whole thing because I can see that what's going on is in between this outer layer and this inner layer, that's where the seeds are located. And this, I don't want the seeds falling outside. This one's pretty well attached. But anyway, I don't know if you can see the little dots in there. That's the seed. So you're going to roll. I got things falling off everywhere. You roll it out, water, and then you get your vegetables. I'm afraid though what might happen is I'm going to water, and just grow a great big water belt. But we'll see. I'll give it a try this spring and see. Now, I won't know definitive results for a couple months until I see if it actually produces something. But if we get some plants in, I'll do an interim update then. So right now I'm going to take this out back. I've got an area prepared, going to lay it out, and I'm going to try it a couple different ways because I've read that a lot of people have had problems. Online, the reviews mention a lot of people getting nothing to germinate, and I think I know what's going on there. So I'm going to try it directly according to their instructions, and then I'm going to do it the way that other people have recommended. It's much more successful, and then I'll be able to see and let you know which is the actual way to do these mats if you decide you want to try one yourself. So let's head outside, give it a try. Okay, time to put in the rollout veggies. Got my spot prepared here. Let's start with lettuce, and let us put this one closer to the house, that way I'll remember where it is. Okay, I've decided to do it a little differently. The reason people supposedly have trouble with these rollout gardens is that the instructions on the box tell you to just roll it out, wet it, and keep it wet, and everything will be great. But people who've had the best luck seem to have figured out you actually cover up the fabric with just a very thin amount of topsoil, like 1/8 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch, and that makes all the difference. And they're the ones who have the really good results and give the product really good reviews. So I'm going to try that out here to test it. This is my cucumber. I'm going to put it past the lettuce. If I remember the lettuce, put that other one in first near the house. So I'm going to cut it. I'm going to have 4 strips, 2 of lettuce, 2 of cucumber, 1 strip covered with a thin layer of topsoil, 1 completely exposed. All right, we have got the lettuce strips here, right in this half of this row. Half of it covered with a thin layer of soil, the other half left out, just like they say. Over here we have the cucumber covered with a little soil, and the cucumber just left out. If you're wondering what's going on over in this other row with all the pots, I'm also simultaneously reviewing the rollout flower garden, so I'll put a link to that if you'd like to check that out. And when the vegetables actually do come in and I can pick some off the vine and show you, I'll do a follow-up video then, and we'll see what we get for all this work.